Gnasher. Operation Jellio.
Thank you, thank you.
I think we've got enough.
To the Waterworks.
Are you taking notes, Mr. Flegg?
Every word, Mr. Greenfly. How do you spell Nesh?
As it sounds, Mr. Flegg, as it sounds.
I'm being attacked by a woodpecker.
Serves you right for having wood for brains, Mr. Flegg. I wonder what they're up to.
To the Waterworks. Yep, tee.
The Waterworks. I wonder what he wants.
What do you want, Sammy?
Is this the Waterworks?
Yes.
Could I have a glass of water, please?
Hot or cold? We do both, you know.
Can I see?
My pleasure.
Mr. Flegg, what is Master Dennis doing?
He's very far away.
You're looking through the wrong end of my binoculars, Mr. Flegg.
How stupid.
You are,
I am.
indeed.
Ouch! I can't see him.
He's talked his way in.
Okay, 6:30. It's flow time.
Hot water supply up by half a turn.
Hot water. That's our target.
That should be enough for everyone's washing up. 2 more hours, then 1 full turn for bath time.
Have you got the Jellio cubes?
Yeah.
Lime flavour. My favourite. And then all we need is... hot water!
I don't know what they're up to, but whatever it is, they're getting away with it.
Will he do, Mr. Greenfly?
We'll see, Mr. Flegg. We'll see.
Come on, Walter. Do your dive.
But, sir, it's wet.
It's meant to be wet. It's also green and warm. Now dive into it. Show that Dennis what you can do. What?
Bouncy! I've been trifled with.
My car! My new car!
Gnasher! Look! The Colonel's about to use his green fingers.
Take cover! Enemy attack!
Car looks as though it could do the clean, Dad.
They'll get into trouble for this.
Somehow I doubt it. This boy and his dog are good. Very good.
Everyone remains baffled by yesterday's interference with the town's water supply, which has divided the community. Younger citizens have called it a miracle, while others have seen it as a threat to our very liberty.
Not to mention the good old British cup of tea.
Sergeant Slipper, I believe you have just been handed an identikid picture of 2 suspects.
Yes, sir. So, anyone who recognizes those two...
Would need their eyes testing.
I think they're going to get away with it.
Ouch!
I'm joined now by a military expert and security consultant, the Colonel. Colonel, what should we do to protect our water?
We have to treat water as if it was gold. But of course, you can't drink gold, and you can't wear water as a dangly bracelet.
Ooh, I never thought of that.
This is the bank for which I have designed a new security system.
Surely you shouldn't tell us about this.
Why not? I'm the only one who knows, man. Now, we need a system like this around my teapot.
So there we have it. The police are baffled, the Colonel won't be invited back, and the pranksters have gotten away with it.
Let's tell on him. There might be a reward.
Oh, no, no, no. It'll be far more rewarding to use him. I think it's time we pay Dennis Gnasher a visit.
Go and see who that is, would you please, Gnasher? Who is it, Gnasher? 2 people, eh? Bet they're the homework police. Let's get them.
No answer, Mr. Greenfly.
So I notice, Mr. Flegg.
Can't see anyone.
Must be someone who doesn't know us. They didn't move the mat. 1, 2, 3, pull!
It's all right. I'm okay.
Thank goodness you landed on your head. Otherwise it might have been serious.
Ouch.
Oh, why don't you answer the door, Dennis?
I'm busy doing my homework, Mum.
Good day, young lady. Could you skippity-hop into the house and find your mother for me?
But I am, Mum.
Surely not. You seem so young. I took you to be no more than 12.
I'm all flustered.
Fluster becomes you.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure. What can I help you with?
Could I perchance speak to your son?
Yes, of course. Dennis! A gentleman to see you.
What is it, Mother dear? I was home working. Ah!
You are a very famous young boy, Dennis.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a big fan. Is there anywhere that we can speak privately?
Sure.
My accomplice, a colleague, and I work for the Beanotown Bank. We are very, very important grown-ups.
Well, whatever I did, I didn't do it.
I'm sure you didn't. We would like you to test out the bank's new security alarm system for us.
Break into the bank?
Simply a test, dear boy. Just remove all the pretend gold from the vault and bring it to me.
And me.
Yes, and him. We'll be waiting outside the bank for you. Don't forget the alarm system was invented by the Colonel.
Oh, I can't wait to see his face when we beat the system.
Good lad. And remember, this is our little secret. Shush! See you at midnight and tell no one.
Now to set my new alarm system. Oh, I do enjoy that bit.
A bigger challenge than the Waterworks, eh, Gnasher?
Yes.
That door may be grown-up proof, but the Colonel didn't count on you, Gnasher. Lead the way, Gnasher! Wow!
Welcome to level 1 of my security system.
It's a hologram of the Colonel.
I am a hologram of... me. You have 10 seconds to shout out the security password.
Oh, what?
If you fail, then you're a baddie, and lots of bells will ring and you'll be caught.
Turnip.
No,
Jellyfish.
no,
Catapult.
no,
Toenail clippings.
no, no. You must be a baddie, so the alarm...
What happened? Oh, nice one, Gnasher. That was easy. On to level 2.
The young fool. He's doing just as I asked.
Now to get the pretend gold for Mr. Greenfly, Gnasher. Dear, it's just that silly hologram again.
Welcome to level 3.
What happened to level 2?
You're standing in it.
This is the perfect robbery, Mr. Flegg. All of the profit and none of the risk.
Can we rub our hands with glee now, Mr. Greenfly?
Yes.
You never know when you'll need a yo-yo. Gnasher? Gnasher? Oh, you used your gluey feet to walk around the door. Well done. We made it. And look at all that pretend gold. They've even made it heavy like the real thing.
How are they gonna get all that gold out, Mr. Greenfly? It's very heavy.
That boy's inventive. He'll think of something.
What's that noise? Oh, it's a marble.
A marble. Genius! He used marbles to move the gold!
Pretend gold, you mean?
Yes, of course. Start the engine. It's been a pleasure. Here's a bar each for your trouble.
Thanks. Candy bars? I think we just robbed the bank, Gnasher. For real?
Good morning, and here is the news. An amazing robbery took place last night at the Bank of Beanotown. And here's the security film of the robbers robbing.
Police, the Colonel here. I'm about to round up your suspects. Be outside my house in 030 minutes. Over and out.
We haven't got a chance if they catch us, Gnasher. They'll throw us both in jail. Worse than this waste bin. So, we have to clear our own names. Nobody else will do it for us. That means we have to find the real robbers before the police find us. This is the bag that our candy bars came in. Are we in with a sniff, Gnasher? They went that way. You're better than a bloodhound, you are, Gnasher. Whoa! Gotcha.
I just don't believe it. Dennis would never rob a bank.
But we saw him on the film, Mum. Have they taken survival rations with them? Criminals on the run often go to ground. All Dennis has taken is his skateboard. Aha! I'll track him down, even if it takes me till tea time.
This should keep us comfortable for a while.
I think we may have to sell the furniture to raise some money.
These people belong behind bars, not on them. Oh, if only I knew where we were. We could call the police.
Huh? Aha! The fox has gone into his hole. Time to send in the ferret.
I suppose we could wait for them to fall asleep, make a surprise attack.
Aha! Caught in the act. Casing another joint, eh?
The real robbers are in there, Colonel. We're staking them out.
A likely story. These were to be your next victims. Well, they'll be jolly glad to see my haul.
Who's that? We're just a couple of old men frightened to answer the door.
Fear not, I'm the Colonel. I have 2 robbers in my grasp.
Well, hello. Come in. Why don't you?
Some people have no gratitude.
I did try to tell you, Colonel, but you just won't trust kids, will you? And now we're stuck. Gnasher can't bite the ropes. He was our only hope. What? This is no time for me to take up washing, Gnasher. Oh, wait a minute. Soap! Walk this way, Colonel. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh, well, here goes. Yeah. I didn't realise soap was so slimy.
First time you've touched any, no doubt.
Be nice to me, or I won't untie you, Colonel.
She'll be away in 10 minutes. Then we stop and tip off the police about Dennis's whereabouts.
Locked.
We appear to be free to move anywhere we like, so long as it's in the bathroom.
Only we could reach the loft. Colonel, turn on the taps.
This is no time for a bath. The Jelly-O stuff.
We ride to the top of the room on the Jelly-O and climb through the loft.
With all this money, we should be able to pay somebody to do this.
By Jove, it's working!
Hi there!
They've escaped!
Quick, get them!
It's game, match, and set to us!
Just one snag, boy. How do we get down?
Easy, Colonel. The Jelly-O should be nice and springy by now. Come on down!
Mind your backs. Here come the villains.
It wasn't my idea. I'm too stupid.
I'll get you for this, Dennis!
Hey, come back here!
Don't bounce off! Looks like they'll be going to a maximum security Jelly-O. Being a full full-time thief catcher and hero has really made me hungry, Mum. So what's for tea?
It's been in the news so much, I just fancied making some.
Oh, no!
I thought they liked Jelly-O.
How do you know it's a different one?
All shooting stars are different, Pieface.
Everyone knows that.
12!
12? What I don't understand is...
13!
13. But what I
Don't understand is...
what are shooting stars anyway?
Stray laser fire from Vogon spaceships fighting invaders from the planet Zag, Pieface.
Wow. I mean... Wow!
Shall we go to the observatory?
I went before I came out.
Pieface! An observatory is a place with a big telescope. It's at the top of the hill.
Then we can see the planets.
Yeah, and get a better look at the space battle.
Vogon spaceships attack! Let us get the pie-faced one!
Yes, Master.
Have you been at the observatory, Mr. Astronomers?
We've been here for 50 years.
51 years.
Goodness me!
Our job is to listen for signs of life in the cosmos.
For 50 years?
51.
Yes, our radio telescopes scans the galaxy hoping to tune into alien broadcast among the millions of planets like our own. And so far...
Yes?
Not the sausage.
Oh.
Your turn to listen for signs of life, Albert.
Oh, right you are, Oswin.
It's all very exciting.
We are terribly impressed, aren't we, Matilda?
Indeed, Walter. Thank you for helping us on our class project, Mr. Astronomer.
You're welcome. Let me show you to the door.
Thank you.
Now you two will be an alien!
But, I'm Pieface.
Not anymore!
I'm an alien. Oh, no.
Just walk down the path and the main street is...
Huh? What happened?
I think you just scored the direct hit, Pieface.
Oh dear. I need to go to the bathroom. Where's Oswin? I mustn't leave the radio alone. Oh dear. Oh my. The radio's never been left alone for over 50 years. Well, if I'm quick.
Hello, Earth. This is an alien. Is anybody home? I think they're out, Nog. Not even an answer machine. How rude.
Made it. Good. All quiet. What?
This looks fun! I bagged first go on the telescope!
No, me!
Stop it! What's going on?
Whee!
Oh dear. Come down from
down there. It's a delicate... Don't touch the radio. You'll ruin everything.
Huh?
Wow! An alien landscape. Ah, my mistake.
I'm getting Sergeant Slipper. You can't do this.
What was wrong with him?
I think he wanted to go on the telescope.
Is anyone home yet?
No. We're at the telescope place. I'll be home later.
We are far from home. We are aliens in a spaceship.
Aliens?
Can we land for a chat?
Yeah! Come on down!
We will follow your signal. See you in a dimple frump, out and over.
Aliens?
Yay!
Wow! So that's what aliens look like.
They messed up the radio.
They tripped me up.
They're playing with the telescope.
I rolled down the hill for half an hour.
This is unacceptable.
You have to do something.
One at a time, please, Mr. Astronomers.
He had a stripy jumper.
Yeah. And black hair.
Yes. And a dog.
You have my sympathy, gentlemen. You've just been Dennis.
Oh, dear.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, you look like TV sets.
We have been studying your planet.
We thought that televisions were the leaders of your world.
Because everyone sits at home watching them all day.
He's right. I am ruled by television. My dad says so.
Then take me to your television.
Okay, this way.
Don't be daft, Pieface. We are the rulers of the world, us humans.
Whoops. My mistake. All change. Humans are difficult.
Let me have a go, Dad.
Nice try, Nog. Televisions are easier. Less squidgy bits.
What are you doing here?
We are searching the galaxy for help.
I ticked all the planets we have visited on our map.
Cool.
I ticked this planet.
Wow. So, what's the problem?
Our planet is overrun with bomb trees. Look.
We need help in getting rid of them.
I just might be able to help you there.
This is impossible, Walter. Flying saucers do not exist.
Then what's that?
See you in a week, Gnasher.
Oh, I wish they had pie trees to eat.
I will pretend to be Gnasher so that he is not missed. Stop what you're doing! Dennis! Who are you talking to?
Quickly, we must go.
I'm home soon, old pal.
I demand an explanation. What was that thing?
Oh, nothing. Come on, Gnasher. Time to go home.
It was not nothing. I'm telling on them.
How brave of you, Walter.
What do we do all day, Dennis?
We have fun, Nog. And I'm the best person in the world to teach you how.
Fun?
Except I call it Dennison. I named it after myself. Who could that be? Uh-oh.
You'd better be right about this.
Just you wait and see.
Yes. Was your young lad out last night, frightening astronomers and talking to aliens?
No, he was at home all evening doing homework at home.
Thank you for your help.
Goodbye.
Well done! That was your first bit of Dennison.
Trying to make me look a bigger fool than I am, eh?
But it's all true!
No one in their right mind would believe a story like that.
I believe every word. It all makes perfect sense to me.
I thought it would, Colonel.
Oh, yes. Dennis is probably an alien too. I always suspected it. It must be an alien invasion. Go and buy an alarm, then sound it. I'll phone the palace.
Oh, dear. Got any first-class ones? They taste saltier. Help! The post box is alive!
Nice one, Nog.
Ah! That water is far too cold. How about the hot tap?
Ah! Mum! Mum! The car spoke! The car spoke!
A talking postbox? A talking car? An alien invasion? Has the whole town gone balmy?
This was a great idea, Nog.
It is a treat for teaching me how to have fun.
And now we'll teach you about water bombs.
No one takes over my planet without a fight. Bandits, 12 o'clock high.
You can't fly that thing. It hasn't got any headlights. Stop! In the name of the... What? Oi! Come back here!
Uh-oh, here comes the Colonel.
Land this plane immediately!
Good to have you on board, Slipper. We'll show 'em.
Fire!
Enemy attack! Where's Slipper gone? Phew!
Well, I can't fly this thing!
Fire a policeman at me, would they? Despicable aliens!
Phew, that was a close one.
Do not worry. The spaceship will return soon. I marked your planet on our map myself.
You mean this map?
Oh, no! How will Dad ever find me?
can't trust Slipper now. He's probably been taken over by the aliens. Who can I trust? What if I've been taken over by the aliens as well? Yes, I'd better interrogate myself. Are you an alien? Certainly not. How dare you suggest such a... Don't lie to me. Admit it. But I'm the Colonel. All right. Who won the regimental sack race in 45? You did. Yeah, I mean, I did. Ah, caught you. No, you didn't. I'm speaking for both of us. Who says so? I do.
Let me down!
We'll call the spaceship from the observatory.
Good luck!
Thanks!
This is definitely the Colonel speaking. Get me the palace. I need to speak to Her Majesty. Aliens are invading.
You're picking up the Colonel's message.
Trust no one, Mom, except me. The world is at risk.
Oh dear, things are hooking up.
Let's get a move on then.
I can't want it!
Hello, Earth. This is Zog.
A message?
Are you there, Nog? This is your alien dad, calling from outer space.
Let me write it down.
No, let me. I heard it first.
I'm closer to the radio.
I've got the pencil.
I've got the paper.
Get off! Don't you dare!
I'm older than you are.
And I'm clear. And you're deaf.
I've got a pen.
How can you listen to me? You're deaf. You've got a pencil.
Please.
Zog calling, Nog. Please give us directions to Earth. I can't find a map.
I was right. They're invading.
Give it to me.
Are you there, Nog? This is your alien dad.
Turn left at Mars. Then it's the green and blue planet on the left. You can't miss it.
Thanks, son. See you by the observatory.
And I'll be waiting for you. Oops. Gave the game away.
Oh no! The Colonel was listening in.
Let's hope Dad gets here first.
Quick, let's go outside and wait.
I'll get a medal for this. Saving the world single-handed.
You've broken my pencil. That's my pencil. I've had nothing. Yes.
I've got the headphones on. When the chips are down, you can't trust an astronomer.
Well, whatever happens, it was great having you to stay.
It's been fun, Dennis.
Yes, it has, hasn't it?
Look!
Just in time. Hold everything. I arrest you all in the name of... What?
I informed Sergeant Slipper about this spaceship, and he has saved the world.
That's correct. Dennis is accused of frightening astronomers. And these two will get a ticket for a parking offence.
So I don't get my medal then?
Oh, but you can inform the palace that the world is now safe.
I can indeed. Yes, I'll go and do that immediately. The double!
We fooled him.
Nice one!
We practiced doing human shapes all Sunday afternoon.
You nearly had me fooled.
He ate every bone on our planet. Yes. Our problems are over.
Good to see you again, Gnasher! I've just got one question.
Ask it.
What do you really look like?
We look like... this.
No, we don't. We look like...
Or was it? This?
Come on, son. Time to go. Did you learn anything during your stay on Earth, Nog?
Yes, Father. A new Earth custom called Dennison.
That sounds interesting.
It will be. It will be. Bye.
Bye! See ya! Bye! Oh, cheer up, Gnasher. Does it hurt, old buddy? I'll take your mind off the toothache with a story. In the magical kingdom, far, far away. Oh, don't like soppy fairy tales, eh? No problem. I know a much better story. A lot more exciting than any of them. Right then, here goes. 1 billion years ago, before cornflakes were invented, a poor young lad named Dennis, who, by the way, had a dog named Gnasher, was sent off to market by his mum.
Oh, Dennis. We're so poor we've got to sell Rasher, our beloved family pig.
Sell Rasher? But he's been with us for years.
I know, but we need the money to buy some bacon. Oh, it's either Rasher or the telly.
Fair enough, I'll be off then. So, Dennis set off, his heart heavy at the thought of the fate that awaited his pet pig. But he hadn't got far before he came across an old knight who was in a terrible state.
I am in a terrible state.
Oh, what's up, Colonel Knight?
Fever is up, that's what. I've just made some tarts, and some rotters made off with them. Blasted knave of hearts again, I expect.
But I thought you had a guard dog.
I did. Bounder stole him too.
Well, Colonel Knight, you're in luck. You see before you the best guard pig in the business. And he's for sale.
Really? What do you want for him?
How about half a pound of bacon?
Sorry, young fella. I've got no bacon. But how about a tin of beans?
You drive a hard bargain, but seeing as it's you, it's a deal. So, Dennis made his way home, thinking his family would be delighted that he'd brought back something to eat. No such luck.
You sold Rasher, our pedigree pig, for a tin of beans?
But they're good beans, they are. We'll get about 23 each, I should think.
We won't get any beans at all. Do you know why?
No.
Because can openers won't be invented for another 1 billion years! That's why.
And so saying, Dennis's father threw the can of beans out of the window into the garden.
Phew!
Anyway, that night, after everyone had gone to bed, something really weird happened. The can of beans took root. Next morning, Dennis was woken up early. Oi! Stop it, Gnasher! Leave me alone! But it wasn't his faithful dog who was tickling his feet. It was a branch of the most ginormous beanstalk the world had ever seen. Wow! That can of beans must have been magic. Wow! What are we waiting for? Let's see what's at the top. And so saying, Dennis and Gnasher started to climb the beanstalk. Meanwhile...
Time to get up, Mum.
I thought you set up, dear.
Oh, my goodness. It's Dennis and Gnasher. All right, you two. Come down off that beanstalk this minute.
Can't hear you, Dad. But don't worry, we'll be back for supper.
Well, you better be. And if you end up in some magic kingdom, see if you can find a can opener, will you?
Dennis and Gnasher climbed and climbed, miles up into the sky, until, at last, they found themselves in a strange land amidst the clouds. Well, here we are. About time we saw a dragon that needs slaying, or some maiden that wants rescuing.
Cooey! Hello?
I did say fair maiden, didn't I? Oh, well.
Over here! Hello?
Yes, what is it?
I am the fair Princess Matilda, and I have been condemned to languish in this tower forever and a day. Please rescue me, oh noble knight!
Rescue? You?
I'll smother you with kisses!
Phew! Oh, thank goodness! He's locked! Come on, Gnasher! That was a close one! Oh, a crossroads! And no one to ask the way! But at that moment, a can man happened by. Excuse me, can you help us?
Hey, man! If anyone can, the can man can. So run it by me. What's the problem, little dude?
Well, we're new here, you see.
Say what? You mean you just come off the stalk, and you want to know where the action's at, right? Alrighty, just take 5, and I'll give you the vibe. Make a little left here, and you gon' hit Witchville, where the witches chill. Now make sure those Funker brothers don't catch you and eat you.
Okay, how about right?
Right? You gon' buck up alongside the enchanted forest, where the 3 bears hang out. And wolves, dressed up like your grandma, and of course, they'll want to eat you too.
Right ahead?
Yo, straight ahead, you got the baddest game in town. You just check out the Orange Bean Road, and it'll lead you straight to the happening castle of the dreaded giant Walter.
And what happens there?
What happens there? Well, you gotta try and get hold of the magic lamp. He wears it around his neck. Now you get that, and you get yourself 3 wishes.
Sounds great! What's the catch?
Catch? Well, if he catches you...
Don't tell me. He eats ya!
Hey, man, you're on my wavelength. Anyway, I gotta go. Heavy day to the recycling plant. Have yourself a nice day now, little dude.
Magic lamp? 3 wishes? Let's go for it! Dreaded Giant Walter, here we come! So, Dennis and Gnasher arrived at the gates of Giant Walter's castle. Hey, don't worry, boy. I mean, how big can a giant be? Pretty big, I guess.
Hippity-hop and flippity-flap. I'm going to have an after-lunch nap.
Something tells me the giant Walter might be asleep. Okay, we'll take the difficult north face route. And so, Dennis and Gnasher climbed up the castle's big front door all the way to the letterbox. Going down! Come on, Gnasher, it's easy! Oh, no!
Eye of toad and tongue of snake. What was that row that did me wake?
Quick, Over there! Phew. He's asleep again. Come on. But Giant Walter had a giant dog called Fufu. She had a giant flea.
7 o'clock. Time for din-din.
And the giant flea landed on Gnasher.
Praise him! Praise him! As the ancients foretold, a huge creature has come from space to rule over us. Welcome to planet Gnasher, oh, jumbo-sized one!
Gnasher, this is no time for sitting around scratching. They were sucked up the giant's nose.
You two! You can't park here! Don't you know this is a no parking zone? There's a finger coming through here any minute.
Hang on, we're not parking.
You're an illegal blockage. That's what you are. Activate sneeze muscle.
Oh wait, hang on, I didn't mean...
Attention! Attention! Countdown to sneeze off. 5, 4, 1.
Phew, he's still asleep. Oh, but look, there's the lamb. Gotcha! Let's get out of here. Hang on, I've got one of those giant breadcrumbs in my shoe. Yeah, all right, I know I'm not Cinderella, but I've got to take my shoe off. Stripy jumper! Jet black hair! I smell the socks of a Dennis in the air! So, Giant Walter thundered after Dennis and Gnasher, and it looked like he was going to catch them. Quick, Gnasher, into the cupboard! There you go, boy. Go on, Gnasher. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Come out! Come out, wherever you be! 'Cause I'm going to have you for my tea! Aha! Phew! That was a close thing. Come back here! Just you wait! What say we make a fast exit? We'll never outrun a giant. Don't worry, I'll think of something. Oh, but it'll have to be a stroke of genius. Of course! That's what we need! A genie!
Hello, hello, hello. I am the Sergeant of the Lamp. What is your wish, oh master?
I wish you'd make that giant and his dog disappear.
Sorry, sir. That is illegal. I can't make people disappear.
Oh, then trip him up.
Well, that's dangerous. Could cause a grazed knee.
Well, freeze him then.
Sorry, sir. We've got to think of the ozone layer.
Oh, never mind. Come on, Gnasher. What? And get smothered in kisses? I'd rather be stamped on. On second thought... Now surely the genie can handle a locked door.
Hello, hello, hello.
Never mind all that. Unlock the door.
Just a minute, sir. Are you the owner of these premises?
Oh, forget it.
You've come back to rescue me. I knew you would.
Yes. I couldn't stay away. I think my life depends on it.
Mind my split ends!
I guess there's nowhere else to hide, Gnasher.
Ouch! Ooh.
Ew. I think they've gone.
It's kitty time! No!
Is that why you were locked up? For all this kissing mush?
Well, would you believe it? I was imprisoned for being too much of a goody-goody.
Oh? Who by?
The Wicked Witch of the North Pole. Direct from Witchville, the North Pole's wickedest witch, the hardest working crone in Dennis!
Granny! Whoa!
Yeah, you know this horrid old hag?
Oi, watch it. That's my gran you're talking about. With a full de roll and a full de roy, Foo-Foo's found that horrible boy!
That giant Walter! Who does he think he is? I'll soon cut him down to size!
I say, I seem to have shrunk. You're in for it now. Oh, dear.
Stop! Please don't hurt him.
Oh, give me one good reason why not.
Because I feel fate has somehow brought us together. I want to smother him with kisses.
Well, okay. Since you put it like that. Oh, lets me off the hook anyway.
Hey, hold it, princess! You're supposed to be locked up forever and a day.
But, Granny, hanging around with Walter is worse than any tower.
I never thought of it like that. You are banished to be Walter's friend forever.
I say, do you like stamp collecting?
I love it. And making models out of matchsticks.
Oh, super.
So, while Walter and Matilda went off to share a lifetime of hobbies, Gran gave Dennis and Gnasher a lift back to the Beanstalk. You really helped us out.
Think nothing of it, Dennis. Give my love to your mum and dad.
Okay. That reminds me. I forgot about the can opener. The magic lamp? Well, It's worth one more try, I suppose.
Hello. I am
Yeah. Look, here's an easy one. Definitely not against the law. All I want is a can opener.
A can opener, eh? Well, they haven't been invented yet, but I'll see what I can do. There you go, and look after it. I had to time travel all the way to the 20th century to get that.
Genie, you're a genius. And so, Dennis and Gnasher went back to their house, where the whole family feasted on beans. And everyone lived happily ever after. Oh, guess my story was too exciting for him. Oh well, thanks to Sergeant Slipper of the Lamp, I haven't used 2 of my wishes.
A likely story.
Dennis,